That's why hujaona Toxic na Wakardinali actually. Currently Toxic anasikia he's bigger than Wakardinali. Maybe sijachapa hiyo sound sana. Toxic currently feels like he's bigger than Wakardinali. You know what this reminds me of? I showed you this example, but kuna examples zingine nilisahau. This feels like the time Fetty Wap had like 4 songs on the Billboard. Every song that he was releasing was charting up until akafeel ako bigger than Drake. Kumbuka kuna ile song walishindwa kurelease just because aliambia Drake kama hataeka Monty kwa hiyo ngoma. Hiyo ngoma ilikuwa gani? Baby, could you come my way? It's some things I need to say. Fetty was like, that song wouldn't be released because Drake wanted the version where it's just him and Fetty Wap. But Fetty Wap wanted the song to be where he's Fetty Wap, Monty, and then Drake. Currently, Toxic feels he's bigger than Wakardinali. Na kama kuna kitu notice or hamja notice, hamjaona Wakardinali anywhere with Toxic. Hamjaona Wakardinali anywhere with Toxic. Hamjaona Wakardinali anywhere with Toxic.
You feel me? I don't know if you guys are feeling me, but
I know he said this on a light note, but this is as powerful as it can get. This is as powerful as it can get. India sauti ya ground. Bro, India sauti ya ground, bro. He's saying, scare.
This nigga is Lil Maina, bro. I see Lil Maina in the video, guys. That means that Lil Maina probably knows that Toxic Lyrikali is the biggest artist right now in Kenya. You feel me? I don't know if you guys are feeling me, but that's what it is, bro. It is what it is. Lil Maina now know that if he wants to be a bigger baller, bigger writer, bigger artist in Kenya, he must associate himself with Toxic Lyrikali, because Toxic Lyrikali is a lyrical god.
These are strong words coming from a very, very small creator. Ati Nikita anaimba aje. Mimi nawaambia you boys, hii Kiburi ijatoka out of nowhere. Ati sikia. Ati 00 mileage.
Backbencher ndani ya 00 mileage. Tai speedometer inachezea 260. Samahani kwa wenye wananidi.
Bro, I don't even know how I start my videos, but I just have a point. Sikieni wenye Nikita anaimba hii shit. Ndio mje Toxic mbona anajiona. Toxic anashuku yeye ndiye Lil Maina, anashuku yeye ndiye Conscience. Toxic anashuku yeye ndiye CCG nani. Sawa. I just want to show you something Music Mojo Jojo said, something very important about Toxic and how Toxic is feeling the way he's feeling. Nataka tu kuonyesha tu kidogo. I need to follow up. I gotta follow up on what I've done. Acha nionyeshe. Sikieni Nikita akimba hii stuff. Sikieni Nikita akimba hii shit. Ndio mjo our boys Toxic mbona ana feel venye ana feel.
Backbencher ndani ya S class, backbencher ndani ya 00 mileage, tai speedometer inachezea 260.
Honestly, I think he part haka kaleng haka kapenka anasema ndani ya 000 mileage. I think kuna venye tu inanimaliza. Sikia. Samahani kwa watu wa maninjekti.
Backbencher ndani ya S class, backbencher ndani ya 00 mileage, tai speedometer inachezea 260. Samahani kwa wenye wananidi. Roll kiji kwa modela nanidi. I gonna be front row in a blanket? Huh?
Okay, so first of all, before you get carried away, this is marketing. Please acheni kuonanga vitu tu venye mnaoneshwa. Kweni rada ya vitu. Hii ni marketing ya blankets and wines. Si ati nini Kering aliamka akasema yeah, amekuwa fan wa hii shit sana, she gotta sing this. Okay, so I think I needed to start on a high note because kuna points nataka kuonyesha sasa hivi tu kama 2-3. Sikia tena alafu niende.
Backbencher ndani ya S class, backbencher ndani ya 00 mileage, tai speedometer inachezea 260. Samahani kwa wenye wananidi. Roll kiji kwa modela nanidi. I gonna be front row in a blanket? Huh?
Okay, nahitaji kuonyesha Kiburi ya Toxic. Why the anajita one man empire? Mbona one man empire anataka ana feel venye ana feel? I think I showed most of these on the previous video, so this is a follow up on this video. How Toxic Lyrikali arrogance sparked fire countrywide. It's a 50-minute masterclass. Okay, it's a 50 masterclass. No fluff. Me, I'm just showing you. I'm just printing the pictures as they are. Mimi strike kukuambia kitu haiko sawa. I don't need to clip farm. I have a lot. Mimi niko na career bro. I have a real life happening. I have a real life happening to be concerned with. Things that don't concern me. So there is a very good point that Music Mojo Jojo said with regards to toxic. I think your point actually it just eluded my mind. I didn't pay attention to it, but Mojo Jojo man check mojo. I keep telling guys, me I only swim with sharks, I fly with eagles. Ukisikia nataja mtu kitu fulani hivi, just know that there's a way they have to stand out in my life. Me I don't trust niggas, I dislike niggas, sipendi vitu za marende. So ukiniona na kupoint to 1 2 3 persons hivi, you gotta have lazima ukue kuna kitu tu tofauti, and you gotta be a very stand up guy. You gotta be someone very different, someone with good values, ndio mimi na wewe tu align. Ukiniona nawaambia kuhusu Music Mojo Jojo, si ati niko na wazimu. It's just that I also scout talent when I see. I know good talent. I know people who are trailblazers within 2 seconds. Na mimi na washengi within 2 seconds, mimi nikicommit nitajua kama sisi tunaweza rhyme. Naweza kuambia kama tuna rhyme, kama values zetu tuna coordinate, kama ni wewe ni msi ningetaka ukue long term in my life. So there is that's just some random shit. Guys, I just speak my mind. Kuna kitu Music Mojo Jojo alisema that was really mind blowing. Okay? Alisema, Music Mojo Jojo said, toxic, I think, let me play it, let me find it kwanza. Wacha ni...
What on earth makes this nigga think like that? Ebu nye mnieleweshe. Is it the numbers? Ama ni vile watu wanamuongelea? Because by the way, there's this other thing and
Thank you. I found it. It says, what on earth makes this nigga feel like? Because toxic is like, hata hizi collabo na kina Vybz Kartel. Ako like Vybz Kartel ni mzee sana. Sijui, haezi fanya ngoma na Mario ATZ, who is running the numbers, okay? Remember, me I like to deal with facts, with figures, with numbers. Nitaonesha numbers awase. Toxic Lyrikali is almost doing like, he is almost, actually Sai currently anafanya double numbers za Lin Ngugi. Okay guys, skia. He's doing double numbers za Lin Ngugi, a certified vet. Lin Ngugi, okay? People who have budgets for their content and shit. People who've been doing this for years. People who have like close to 1,000 videos under their belt, okay? Toxic is also currently doing similar numbers to Wakadinali. Wakadinali on a regular month, they're now doing about 3-4 million views on YouTube. And Toxic has happened to bypass that number. I'll get more into that. So hauna haja ya kukimbia. Acha nikuonyeshe kuna hii point moja amesema nataka kufollow up on it.
Back to toxic. What on earth makes this nigga think like that? Ebu nye mnieleweshe. Is it the numbers? Ama ni vile watu wanamuongelea? Because by the way, there's this other thing and you notice kuhusu au maselebu wa bigi sana. It's like msee kwa Twitter yake, kwa Instagram yake, ama social media yote yenye anafungua, anaona watu wakimuongelea. So anafikiria kila mtu anamuongelea. Ajui ni algorithm yake tu, na since yeye ni toxic lyrikali, algorithm yake itakuwa imejazwa hashtag toxic lyrikali, wase wanampenda, wase wanafollow hizo shit zake, memes. Sasa yeye akifungua hivyo aone nini, Twitter imejaa tu toxic lyrikali, gram imejaa toxic lyrikali, anafikiria the entire nation is feeling like that. So anaanza kujifeel, anajiona yeye ndio big dog. So
I hope meskia. I don't want to repeat the thing that has been said. Now, couple that with the social reinforcement Toxic gets in the real world. First of all, hii ndio stuff wapenia wasanii. That's why wasanii who back in this, they are in this constant rabbit hole. Wana feel they are the ones, or wao ndio wale wase, okay? First of all, wasanii hujisurround na kina nani? Nataka unijibu hiyo swali. Guys, wasanii hujisurround na kina nani? Nataka ufikirie kitu just for 10 seconds. Guys, I'm not trying to oraffirm, but just know it's my time though.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Guys, nimewapea like 10 seconds. Wasanii hujisurround na wakina nani? Let me know. Acha nikujibu. Wasanii hujisurround na wasanii. Wasanii, first of all, wasanii hujisurround na wasanii. So that creates a social reinforcement. Wasee online wanakusema we ni mzee. Watu unajisurround nao mabeshte wako, wote wanajua, wanasema we ni mzee. Ukipatana nao wanasema, oh bro, you are the best rapper. Hey bro, sahi wewe ni ule mzee. Hey bro, tuingie stu leo. Wasanii hukaa na wasanii. So that shit gets socially reinforced. Now, let me just jump back to what Music Mojo Jojo said. This whole thing started with TikTok. My guys. TikTok, guys, first of all, I keep telling you guys, si move venye mnadhani na move. I have a team. Okay, I have faceless people. I have faceless people backing me up. Okay, so tuko na meetings zenye si official, zenye na get to discuss with the faceless people just around my community. Okay, mimi nimewambia tena, I only swim with sharks, I fly with eagles. So these are brilliant minds I'm discussing with back and forth. So I get my team wanani fill in, wananiambia. So my team briefs me, wananiambia, okay, hii stuff yote ilianza na TikTok. Okay, hii stuff yote ilianza na TikTok. TikTok walifanya nini? TikTok walifuck up his shit, not in a very bad way, but in a very toxic way. No pun intended.
Stop the cap.
Okay, TikTok did that such that once you watch something, they will bring items or content zenye ziko related to what you watched. Okay, that's how the algorithm, all these other apps, kina Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, they kind of have it kind of fermented the algorithm. Initially, what these apps used to do, they'd show users what's popular within the platform. But what TikTok did, TikTok ilifanya ile kitu. TikTok ilionyesha inakukustomizia feed yako. Once umewatch kitu, sema umewatch clip ya ball, the next 10 clips utawatch, they will all be related to ball. Okay? Na mimi nilishindwa kutumia TikTok because of this. Mimi nilishindwa kutumia TikTok juu mimi siwezi nionyesha video after video. I need to have control over what I consume. So Mojo just said something important.
Watu wanamuongelea because by the way there's this other thing yenye nimenotice kuhusu au maselebu wa bigi sana.
And bro, umesikia Mojo amesema something important. It's something he's noticed with wasanii maselebu wengi sana. Ni maselebu, honestly ni maselebu, hata toa toxic kwa story. Eka wasanii wengine, eka maselebs.
It's like msee kwa Twitter yake, kwa Instagram yake, ama social media yote yenye anafungua, anaona watu wakimuongelea. So anafikiria kila mtu anamuongelea. Hajui ni algorithm yake tu, na since yeye ni toxic lyrically, algorithm yake itakuwa imejaza hashtag toxic lyrically.
So essentially is that the algorithm is doing its way. So if you are toxic anasikia ni kama dunia kila mtu is on him. Anyway, let me just get to my point. Let me just backtrack. TikTok started this shit. TikTok started customizing the feed for every user. Okay, initially platforms, what they were doing is that they would show what's popular on the platform and they'd show it to different users. Now when TikTok emerged, na TikTok ilitokea when? I need to have my facts. TikTok, Wikipedia. I need to know when did TikTok start. Na mkumbuke TikTok ilianza China. It was known in mainland China and Hong Kong. In April 2020, TikTok surpassed 2 billion mobile downloads worldwide. Okay, that was 2020. So when I'm saying TikTok influenced how other platforms also adopted the algorithm, I'm saying there is something that happened. First of all, TikTok siati ilianzia 2020. Anything that happens, bro, join it that there kumekuwa na backload. There is always a story. So I think TikTok ilianza ma 2018, if not, or it could be earlier. But what TikTok did is that TikTok learned how to customize your feed. Once a user watches something, it will show that user things related to him. Wana customize feed yake. Now, what did that do? All these other platforms needed to copy that style. IG, guys, you saw with the explore page ya IG, that's what happens, bro. I literally, nikiwambia mimi I need to protect my energy. Literally on IG, I needed to unfollow. At some point in my life, I had to unfollow everyone. Mi sitaki kuonyesha kitu ina happen. nataka kuona kitu naona. Literally I can't scroll my IG just because there is no content for them to show me. Hata nikiclick hapa home guys, even if I follow someone, I have to go and mute their posts. Mimi nitamute post zako na stories ikiwezekana, but kama uko a bit relevant nitaacha stories zako. Mimi nataka honestly uoni bro, IG yangu na scroll vitu mbili na niambia you're all
Harry Potter, Mr. Weasley.
It tells me you're all caught up because I needed to tell the platform I don't want to see just anything you guys want to show me. Bro, I had to unfollow like everything. That's how you start, by protecting your energy. Such that bro, mi hata sinanga haja ya kwenda explore page. Hata ukiniuliza the last time nimeenda explore page, sijui, okay? I'm just telling you what's happening. Because once they see all these platforms, once they adopted this shit, it went into YouTube, TikTok and all these. How does this circle back to Toxic? Toxic akiingia kwa platform, kila kitu yenye inaonyeshwa kitu vitu zote zenye vitu zote ziko related to what is watched or what is consuming. Kumbuka imefika ile point hata una feeling ni kama hizo platforms ina kustock. Utaongelea kitu mchana, by jioni unashanga mbona unaiona IG. Bro, kwani wase wanasikiza voice yako? Bro, I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that. Bro, you talk about something randomly during the day, jioni unaiscroll unaipata somewhere on a platform venye huku umepanga, just something random, mpaka unaanza kushuku, are these guys listening to your phone?
No cap, no kizzy, no ngepa. 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 Nako ground ni makwela tunahepa.
So how does this all intertwine? How does this all intertwine with Kiburi Toxic? Oh fuck, sorry. So how does all of this all of this shit intertwine with Toxic? Kiburi Toxic mali imefika Ningori. I don't think anyone can convince him that this is the time that you kind of use this opportunity. This is the time that you charge artists for collabs, charge money. This is the time that you are most marketable. Approach event promoters. Okay, najua Kiburi ni mingi sahi as you approach, you know, he's getting more incoming calls and more people are looking for him. Okay, this is the time that you secure the bag. This is the time you secure the bag. And as Paroti said, he had a good small point. This is the time that you create relationships and establish relationships. This is the time you shake hands with people. This is the time you foment your place in the industry. Who did this better? Guys? Nitahitaji kuuliza, who do you think alitokea kwa industry, kwa scene hivi, and this is what they did as soon as he got traction? I'll tell you, acha tu ni search. Lil Minor did this. Lil Minor did this very well. As soon as Lil Minor found that he has traction, he started embracing the people who have been in this craft. Hakuanza Kiburi. Lil Minor, what he did immediately, alianza kuwork na hawa say. Kama ni ndovu kuu, Lil Minor anatafuta huo ndovu kuu. Kama ndovu kuu ni amekutafuta, go and work with him, go and learn from his experience. I always keep saying in daily life, anyone you meet, feed him and feed upon him. Okay? Hizi si vitu natunga. I keep telling you, bro, I have to conserve my energy a lot. I have to read a lot. I have to expose my mind to good things. I have to be in good shape, bro. I have a good life outside of this. Mimi nikizima hii camera, I have a good full life. When I log off, my life is very lit. Okay? So when I'm telling you, anyone you meet, feed him, feed upon him. Kunywa akili yake. That's what Lil Minor did very well. He started collaborating with people, anaanza kwenda in different studio. Cause ukishaingia kwa hiyo world una realize that world is so vast. Kuna maproducer wengi, kuna wasanii wengi. Anza shake hands with these people. Let me see what this is what Paroti said.
Wacha nikupatia advice hata kama utanisikia mtu wangu. Usiconfuse ujuaji na confidence. Usijifeel sana. Fame huisha. Watu ndio mali. Alafu most of all, punguza kiburi mtu wangu. Yaani unajua uko na talent, sajame kufungulia njia, mambo inaenda poa. Hii ndio masaa inafaa una shake hands na watu, unajua kuishi na watu vizuri.
Good points.
Ndio uje kusurvive industry. Badala utafuta watu kama Paroti niulize ni aje, umesurvive aje game mpaka saa hii uko relevant hivi.
So niyo story ya Paroti
acha si wewe. Sema ende tu atafuta wasanii wengi, si wewe specifically. Ati akuuliza mbona ni aje umesurvive. Paroti relax. Work on yourself first before you start giving advice, okay? So on the previous video that I did, I showed you, I tried to show you, nilizunguka sana, na sitaki hii video ikuwe refu. Naona niko 20 minutes in. Oh, kai. Nilitry kuonesha stats na nikatry kuonesha mbona Toxic anasikia venye anasikiza. So guys, if you haven't watched this video, just go and watch it. Again, this there is a link up in the description box. If you're trying to support this channel, that's where you can go, okay? Kuna hiyo link ya kusupport the channel. You can just do your thing. Wewe fanya kinyo unajisikia. Kama wewe ni msi ungependa tuende band for band, hutaki tu kupeana pesa yako ati venye tu just kwa hewa. You can get some cool LEDs like this from LED Space Kenya, okay? Kuna shop hapo ya Dreamy Neon Signs shop, okay? You can get some Dreamy neon signs like this. Kwa hiyo link, just follow it. You can purchase whichever LED that you like. Tunaona vitu za ku add ma ambience. Now let me just get back to my point. I already showed you when he goes to perform, people are singing his songs word for word, okay? From primary school to grown-ups in clubs to other avenues, okay? From different areas. Akienda Meru wase wanaimba ngoma zake, akienda Kakamega watu wanaimba, akienda 1824 watu wanaimba ngoma zake word for word. That shit gets in your head, really gets in your head. So nilikuwa nataka kuonesha just kidogo tu how you mbona usikie venye anasikia, okay? Bahati guys, mnajua Bahati amekuwa kwa hii industry for the longest. Hao ni watu wamehustle, hao ni wale watu unaweza sema blood, sweat and tears, okay? Bahati ni wale watu wameput in work, wameingia scandal zote, they're constantly, yani I don't think kuna mse Kenya hajui Bahati, okay? Bahati's YouTube is currently doing 3 million July 2025. On his best month, like February 2025, he did 6 million. Hizo ndizo numbers za Toxic sahi, okay? Now mnaweza sema Bahati, ujue Bahati is a guy, okay? Twende mali kwa madem, and then twende kwa Diana Bahati, okay? Ujua mademu support madem. Madem, mi hata nataka kuanzisha bize enye nauza kitu kwa madem juu naona madem yani watakupea pesa, okay? Madem ni watu loyal. Kama unauzia kitu fulani, madem watakununulia, okay? Diana Bahati on her best month, she could do 8 million views, okay? Na hawa ni watu wamefanya hii stuff for years. Yani hizi si stats za this year, neither the last year ama the last year but one. Hizi ni vitu wamekuwa kifanya. So as I can see, Diana Bahati January 2023, she could do 6 million views on YouTube easily. Now I needed to bring another example, Lynn Ngugi. I need to bring someone like Lynn Ngugi, people who ujua wale watu wanawekelea kazi. Wale watu wanawekelea kazi, they have real overhead, they have a real business, they have people to pay, wakona payrolls, wakona rents. Ujue wakona budget, okay? Unlike Toxic, okay? Lynn Ngugi is currently doing 3.7 million views. Najua hizi numbers zina sound like these are so many numbers. Over the last 2 years, she's been doing these numbers. Si mnaona? Mi na scroll ndio muone. 5 million April 2023, June 2024, 5 million June 2025. And Lynn Ngugi is she's literally a full team. She's literally a full house. Okay? Acha nikupeleke mahali pengine. Nilionyesha za wakadinali. Nikamwambia actually Toxic will actually feel this. That's why hujaona Toxic na wakadinali actually. Currently Toxic anasikia he's bigger than wakadinali. Maybe sijachapa hiyo sound sana. Toxic currently feels like he's bigger than wakadinali. You know what this reminds me of? I showed you this example, but kuna examples zingine nilisahau. This feels like the time Fetty Wap had like 4 songs on the Billboard. Every song that he was releasing was charting up until akafeel ako bigger than Drake. Kumbuka kuna ile song walishindwa kurelease just because aliambia Drake kama hataeka Monty kwa hiyo ngoma. Hiyo ngoma ilikuwa gani? Baby, could you come my way? It's some things I need to say. Fetty was like, that song wouldn't be released because Drake wanted the version where it's just him and Fetty Wap. But Fetty Wap wanted the song to be where he's Fetty Wap, Monty, and then Drake. At this point in time, Fetty Wap felt like he was bigger than Drake. Twende nayo polite. Nenda nayo polite, guys. Guys, honestly, nenda nayo polite.
Nenda nayo polite.
Mapanga le.
Yo.
Guys, guys, angalia hapa kando, angalieni hizi numbers za Fetty Wap. This was less than 1 year. All this happened in less than 1 year. Trap Queen 920M, 679 500M, My Way 260M, RGF Island 85M, Kiki 187. Guys, hii time nilikuwa kampo, hata sikuwa nimeingia kampo bro. Hii ni fresh off high school. Mimi nilimaliza 2014. Nikikwambia like I kinda know what I'm speaking about. Nimejionea, okay? Currently Toxic feels is bigger than our Cardinali. Na kama kuna kitu notice or hamjaona wa Cardinali anywhere with Toxic. Hata even in the most casual way, okay? Now I needed not to forget some stats I wanted to show you. Sinimeonesha numbers wa Cardinali, okay? Wa Cardinali is currently their best month ever. They did 20 million views, and I've already talked about that. But currently 2025, their highest month was last month July, na pia wametoka kurelease album hiyo githa. Wametoka kurelease album hiyo July, end of June wali release album. So this is also traffic coming from the new album and the new videos and all things. Wamewekelea kazi yani lately. Now guess what Toxic will say? Toxic atasema wa Cardinali ni watatu. Atasema yeye ni nani? Atasema yeye amejiamini, yeye ni one man empire. Si ndivyo anasema kwa ngoma yake? Anasema yeye ni amejiaminia, yeye ni one man empire. Awaje amesema nimejiaminia mimi ni one man empire. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Toxic alisema hivyo kwa hood. Ndio.
Mimi nilisha expire, nimejiaminia one man empire.
Hii nimeipata.
Nimejiaminia one man empire. Sina rada ya mbele guide nikitembea kwa.
Nikiwaambia that's why Toxic akona hiyo kiburi, anasema amejiaminia yeye ndio one man empire. So he will say, hey bro, amwezi ni compare na wa Cardinali, wao wako watatu, mimi niko peke yangu. Mimi ndio na run muziki sasa 2025, not understanding this is his time. And I've told you guys there is a reason wa Cardinali haven't done a song with, or you haven't seen them anywhere close with Toxic. Now I need Toxic, let me just show you one more example. Nataka kutoka hapa. Imebidi niketi na timu yangu manze. KTN News, KTN stand there Citizen juu how those are big people, very very big. KTN nahitaji kuonesha numbers za KTN just so that you can understand where all this is going. So ndio hizi numbers za KTN. And guys, this is a media house. Wase wana deal na mass production of content, usually short term content, not short form content but short term content. Wase wako na budgets, wako na millions set in place. So like KTN, I'm just showing you some numbers. Like May 2025 KTN on YouTube, they would do around 10 million views. So if Toxic anaweza angalia hivyo, honestly na try tu kuonyesha kiburi ya Toxic how much it is and where it's coming from, man. Anaona hey bro, mimi KTN hawajaniacha sana, okay? That's why by the pia he was talking smack about Mario. He was talking about Mario official. That's why by the he was talking smack about Mario official what he said. That's why he was talking smack about Mario bila kujua the way how big this Mario venye how big he is, okay? Mario is big in TZ, but bro, unasikia kwa bigger in Kenya. These are people with catalogs, people who have done tons and tons of music. Mario official YouTube. Anya tu wamekuwa kwa industry for a long time na wamejituma for a long time. That's why Toxic anasikia ni kama amechukua shortcut na yeye ameenda mbali. Hajafanya vitu mingi. Hajapiga muziki hapa ati 5 years kabla yanze kuivana. Yes, yet amestruggle, ametoa content. Nje nilionyesha ile graph ya Calligraph versus Toxic Lyrikali kwa hiyo video nyingine. So Mario 229 videos. His oldest video you can trace it up to 7 years ago. Okay, Mario's YouTube now currently he's doing as of July and June he has done 20 million across YouTube. Okay, 20 million up to December. Okay, so kuna point ya mwisho nilikuwa nataka kuonyesha ya Toxic. kuna mtu amesema, kuna mtu nilicheki. Unajua mimi lazima nikuwe kwa machoche. Kuna mtu alisema, bro, amsikie Toxic anasema Toxic alisema kwa shule yeye alipata E, roho safi. Yeye alikuwa danda shule. Sikia.
This guy is telling you directly that in school he was not performing.
This shit was really funny. I needed to find it.
This guy is telling you directly that in school he was not performing. In school he got an E, guys. This artist is bold enough to tell you guys that in school he managed to get an E. Okay, let's see. Yes, you get an E. What are you saying? What's the message?
Brother, this guy is literally telling you.
Artist is bold enough to tell you guys that in school he managed to get an E. Okay, let's see. Yes, you get an E. What are you saying? What's the message?
Okay. Now he said something else. I don't know this guy, but mnajua mimi niko kwa choche na hii algorithm inafanya kazi yake. Okay, anajita double take TV. Okay, W to you double take. Once this guy saw Lil Mina in the video, and actually I have some sentiments.
Ni warm up full tank na medi kuzoza long tour tuliwai.
This nigga is Lil Mina, bro. I see Lil Mina in the video, guys. That means that Lil Mina probably knows that Toxic Lyrikali is the biggest artist right now in Kenya. You feel me? I don't know if you guys are feeling me, but
I know he said this on a light note, but this is as powerful as it can get. This is as powerful as it can get. In the Sautia ground, bro. He's saying, scare.
This nigga is Lil Mina, bro. I see Lil Mina in the video, guys. That means that Lil Mina probably knows that Toxic Lyrikali is the biggest artist right now in Kenya. You feel me? I don't know if you guys are feeling me, but that's what it is, bro. It is what it is. Lil Mina now know that if he wants to be a bigger baller, bigger writer, bigger artist in Kenya, he must associate himself with Toxic Lyrikali, because Toxic Lyrikali is a lyrical god.
These are strong words coming from a very, very small creator. These are big words coming from a very, very small creator. Nasema Lil Mina, hata mimi bro, when I did nilifanya reaction ya backbencher just because I'm the most reliable source. This is where I specialize. Me, I'm a headshot specialist. Kwangu niko kwa hip hop. Nilishanga bro, I didn't even see Lil Mina. Siku notice kwa hii vida. Though I had seen it on Drill Interludes IG like a week or 2 weeks before the video was launched, that Lil Mina was also on set, okay? He was on set for Backbencher video. Who boys anasema nini? Lil Mina had to appear on this video. Guess what? He's like, even Lil Mina realized if he wants, this guy is the big artist currently right now, okay? And Lil Mina has been the big artist, okay? So if Lil Mina wants to stay relevant and be the big artist, he should do this. And guess what? I've told you, nimwambia kwa hii video earlier on, someone who mwenye alikuwa mjanjes kwa industry, as soon as aliingia industry alianza kushake hands na alianza kujua watu na kutry to set himself in good spirit with these other artists. That was Lil Mina. This is a proof of that coming true, bro. These are proof of that coming true, bro. Lil Mina, who boys amesema Lil Mina understands Toxic is the big artist right now, okay? Lil Mina has had a run, okay? Lil Mina has been the big artist, but he now understands Toxic is now currently #1. So what did Lil Mina do? Lil Mina shows up for the video. Lil Mina, he didn't even do too much on the video. Lil Mina appeared on the video.
Please, Lil Mina now know that if he wants to be a bigger baller, bigger writer, bigger artist in Kenya, he must associate himself with Toxic Lyrikali, because Toxic Lyrikali is a lyrical god.
Mina understood. Mina anaelewa hii game anacheza. Mina anaelewa hii game. If he wants to stay the relevant and be the big artist, he has to be support. Enda utokea kwa video ya Toxic. Ende the big artist sahi. Lil Mina actually naona yeye ni mjanja. Naona Lil Mina actually ni mjanja tena sana. I think Lil Mina ende mjanja mjini, okay? I think ende mjanja mjini. What? This is some big thing. Man, it was important for me to find this video. It was very important for me to find his reaction. Yo boys, once again, Double Take TV. Go and watch his reaction for Toxic Lyrikali backbencher. Mi your part ilinimaliza sana, ilibidi nime double back. Now what did I tell you? Nilisema kwa video fulani hapa tu juzi. At this point sijui Maina ako wapi. Sijui kama Maina ako Kenya ama ako US. At this point sijui kama Maina ako Kenya ama ako US. Sijui, cause guess what? Maina alitokea kwa video ya backbencher. Na around hii time alikuja Kenya, alifanya video zake zingine. Si mnajua Maina ni janje, hata akifika Kenya atafuatilia hizo project zake arudi US. So as by the time backbencher was released, when backbencher is released and then I go to Lil Miner's IG, Stana, anajita Stana. Usiende kusearch IG Lil Miner, hutawaimpata, anajita Stana. Okay? By the time, the same day backbencher drops, naenda kwa Stana, naenda IG, cause nashanga kwani Stana alikuwa Kenya? Hapana. Nacheki tena Stana ako wapi? Nacheki Stana ako kwa ile kiti yake. July 27th. As of July 27th, mimi nilishangaa Maina ako kwa ile kiti yake US. So nashanga kwani Maina alikuja Kenya alafu akarudi tena? Kwani Maina alikuja akachapa shughuli afu akarudi US tena? I'm telling you, Maina knows how to play this game, and this is why Toxic akona kiburi yote. Acha niwafungie video hapa. I think I found enough evidence to let you guys know where we are at and why things are looking the way that it should. Okay, I think I should be able to release you now. Acha ni connect camera yangu na ni wa release. Acha niachane na hii story. Nimeonyesha. I think you've seen enough. Kama ni kitu ya mwisho naweza waonyesha, acha nionyeshe tu. Just stick around for 30 seconds. Kuna kitu linibamba Twitter, ilibidi ni search Toxic Lyrikali arrogance. Okay, I needed to go on Twitter with that search term. And people, you can see Toxic Lyrikali before the money and fame. Toxic Lyrikali before the money and fame. Now, I have one point to add on to this. Okay? Just imagine if Toxic Lyrikali music industry yetu ya Kenya ni mbaya sana. Music industry yetu ni mbaya sana. It hardly rewards real effort, hard work na mse ana perform. Okay, in a working environment, in a working system, Toxic Lyrikali should be able to move in a good car. Hata kama si GLE, hata kama si Mercedes yake. Imagine if Toxic Lyrikali could get his hands on a Mercedes C200. Ile aseme ni pesa ya mziki amenunua hiyo gari. You know, ingekuwa kitu different, but sasa mziki ya Kenya ni a bit tough. So hii stuff ilinimaliza. Toxic Lyrikali before the money and fame. Wacha tuachane na bro, nani alifanyia Toxic ishe? Wachana na Toxic, let him thrive in peace bro.